Yes.
Your name is Maruzova.
No, name is Luba.
Luba.
Любовь. Love.
Love.
If you translate it in English, your name is Love.
Nice. And your name?
My name is Natalie, and
Natalie?
the surname is Kazachkova.
Okay. Natalie, where are you from?
From Kharkov, Ukraine. It's a
Kharkov
city
is-
not far from the boundary, and now the city was totally
The
destroyed.
boundary with
Russia. We are very close to Russia, and everything was destroyed in Kharkov.
And you?
My name is Olga
Olga?
Docenti,
Okay. Olga?
and I'm from Lviv. It's a-
Lviv?
Lviv.
Live
Lviv. Yeah, it's a West Ukraine.
in the western part of it. How long did it take you to prepare these projects?
Usually it takes us for 2 years to prepare it at the beginning to end. After the end of the festival, usually overwhelmed of the ideas, and usually we get back and start to develop something new, combining the all ideas.
So you were the past editions of the festival in Cascais.
Yes, I participated in Kashkais, and I started a member of community since 2015.
Okay. What are your projects about?
My projects, it's ecological projects. About main idea is we made the bioplastic that's alternative for synthetic plastic, and my students
Investigate.
research the territory of aerial park, and we show that many synthetic plastic in the soil and create the alternative.
How old are your students?
How old? I work in the secondary schools around
Secondary school.
From 12 to 14.
From 12 to 14. Your project, Olga?
My project is trip on Mars, and students' age is 9-10. It's a primary school, and we create a robot which research in the Mars with Lego education blocks, and we program this robot, and we create all students create their own rockets.
What is your project about, Natalie?
And in fact, I am a head of National Steering Committee, and usually I work with some of the participants. And this year we present our common project with Julia Melnik, and unfortunately Julia was occupied in her native city, Melitopol, and she has done her project, an astronaut with Arduino.
Astronauts.
That's
with
right.
Arduino.
And they make a special basket, put some Arduino sensors, then launched it into the air at the balloon, and then after that they received data about humidity and some other parameters, purity of the air. And it was interesting for students, and there is also
Astronomical balloon.
yeah, it was also a computer science part and physical part.
And your colleague, where is she?
She is, unfortunately, she is in Melitopol. She is young and talented teacher. She is IT teacher, and we have got lots of common projects. This last summer in
And she
20...
was unable to come.
Because the territory was occupied by Russian soldiers, and now it's impossible to travel anywhere instead of Russia. But lots of people, they hate Russia, and they don't want to go to the place of the aggressors.
Occupied
And
or,
she occupied, and there are not any connection. and she's got serious problem with everything. With
So
food,
you're not in contact with her?
I can contact only part of the day when she can keep in touch with me by email and internet.
What do you know about the situation in schools at present during this
There are
war
different
time?
parts of Ukraine and absolutely different situation in here. As far as I know, the central part and the western part are rather safe. So they got ordinary teaching process and ordinary curriculum and timetable. Sometimes when there is a signal about bombing or something like that, students have to go to downstairs school or they get information that they have to go to Zoom lessons.
Okay.
Supported education. But in some territories, there are really hard situations because it's a territory which is permanent bombing. The territory is the eastern part of Ukraine, where, for example, my native town. It's not occupied yet, but it is important. It's impossible to organize the teaching process. Children can't go to school, and the only things in some parts we haven't got internet connection, perfect internet connection. So after the war, the teaching process in the territory of Kharkov was totally destroyed. So
What do you
now
think will be the situation till the end of the school year? I think the students that have to prepare them for exams.
lots of people moved to the western part, and they are able to continue education, and I think there will be some laws to give them a certificate after they are finishing school. I think something will be created. But as far as I know, I keep in touch with my students and with their parents. They told that in fact now lots of children do nothing because due to the lack of internet, due to the fact that some teachers have already moved to somewhere, some teachers moved abroad to save their life. So now the situation is very unstable and unpredictable also. So it's difficult to tell what is, it should be decided by our authorities and our government. After the war, there will be lots of problems. First of all, I think we should pay attention on the fact lots of people tell us Putin, he bombed, but Putin doesn't do any bombing. He is sitting far away from the war. But Ukraine and we were bombed by 280,000 Russian soldiers. And we should pay attention on one fact. It's not just computer game. Lots of young people, they like play. And to my mind, maybe in some of their minds they are just continue to play. But it's not games. Now they kill real people, real peaceful people. And I think the teachers all over the world should think how to bring up the mentality in our new generation and modern society.
Will you go back to Ukraine in the next days, or will you stay here
Yes.
longer?
Luba, no.
Luba will remain here.
Скажи, Германия.
To the Germany.
To Germany.
You will go to Germany. Okay, you will stay there for a period, or do you think to stay there forever? Do you think you are leaving Ukraine forever?
To the end of the war.
Okay, till the end of the war.
Because she is not going to emigrate
Okay.
to Germany. That's right.
Olga, what are you going to do?
I come back to home. I plan to stay in Ukraine, but I don't know what will be next
So in
day.
the next days you will have your pupils with you, your children with you, and you will try to start again as if it was a normal period.
The situation is unpredictable and nobody knows exactly what will happen next. So it's difficult to make any plans for us.
What will you do, Natalia?
I can tell the only thing. If Kharkov, I don't believe it. I don't want to believe it. But if my native city will be under Russian control, I will never go back there.